Well, good afternoon, guys. It is Saturday, March 28th. I'm Gunarm Dunn. Call me Dunn. Welcome to part 17 of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Eternal Crystals. And even though we fought these guys before, this is a good time to do some intro. I did a little bit of off-screen grinding, mostly on the Solitary Isle, to do 255 battles in order to get the second Paladin Shield from the Cursed Shield, which only Kyan could equip. But with two Paladin Shields, one for Kyan, one for Tina. And my sister's dog is barking up a storm. I told her to be quiet. Oh, these guys are new. Go and fight them really quick. But I am strong enough to take out Leviathan now. Just have to get him to show himself and take him out without any trouble. Just don't let him get off screen. Okay, excellent. As I said before, we're gonna do it right this time. Time for round 2, freak. Now, he always starts off with the big wave. I'm just gonna bring Celeste and Realm back to life. Oh, actually, don't even need that on Celeste this time. Excellent. And just gonna deal with some preliminary setups once they're revived, because someone may summon before I'm particularly ready here. Gonna summon Fenrir and Zone Seek, help avoid his magic attacks and physical attacks. What does Realm have? She has Phoenix. Okay. But with that set up, we're able to stay ahead of him fairly well. He does not have any super insta-kill attacks like whatever his name was. who did I fight? But like all those guys who were using Meteor on us and such. Now Rippler, that is an ability that Strago can learn. It switches status effects that are not permanent. And hit him with Thundaga. And this battle takes about 7-8 minutes. This video is going to be mostly long battles, unfortunately. But just hit him with these powerful spells. You're probably going to have someone on... Actually, I'm just going to have Celeste use Thundaga and then Realm heal herself. Maiden's Kiss, here we go. Need to buy more of those. Yeah, I actually bought 99 ethers because I'm going to need them in one dungeon we're doing in this part. Try and catch this Toad on Tina. No good. Yeah, this is going to last probably until Tina runs out of MP. Thankfully, the Toad really doesn't work on everybody. Otherwise, I'd be spending a lot more time healing that up. And Big Wave shouldn't hurt too much. Probably casting Re-Raise would help. I should make Celeste my healer. Her Thundaga just isn't doing nearly as much as the others. And another potential summon to help protect you in this is summoning Golem. Because I don't think the Moon Song helped everybody. But we're doing pretty well so far. There's Thundaga. And unfortunately, I have absolutely no idea how much HP this guy has, for the simple fact of the matter that you honestly cannot scan him. If you try to cast Libra on him, it says could not probe target. Okay, that really didn't hurt anybody. You have Thundaga, there it is. And no Toad counter, thankfully. Now, if you start to run low on MP, just cast Osmos on him. No good, once again. Celeste, keep everyone topped off, just to be on the safe side, because there are some attacks that will still hurt us fairly well. Now, I was actually planning on doing the Fanatic's Tower, and then the Ancient Castle, but in my practice run, after doing that, I decided, there's something in the Ancient Castle that will help with Fanatic's Tower, so I'm going to change up the order of this a little bit. It doesn't matter too much, given how horribly long the boss in the Fanatic's Tower is. And dead. Realm, we should probably cast Re-Raise on you. Unfortunately, none of his physical attacks have hit yet. That's actually the big danger at the moment. Celeste, you handle that. I want to keep Tina's MP focused on offense. Oh, almost perfect, but it missed everybody, so it didn't even play the animation. You may notice the Realm is incredibly fast right now. That's because when I did some grinding for her, I gave her the Esper that did +1 to speed, so she is incredibly fast right now. Yeah, Realm, you can handle another attack. Let Celeste do the healing. Yeah, even though Celeste is magic based, unfortunately, I think either her or Setzer ends up becoming the worst magic user in this version of the game, unless of course you build them up properly. We're 6 minutes in. Tina is down to a third of her MP after this. And I keep skipping Thundaga. A big wave. Realm, hope you'll survive this. Nope. But this is going pretty much the way it did in practice. I keep skipping it. I think I'm fighting the next boss I have to fight that takes forever. And even then, it doesn't take forever because he's... Okay. Goodbye, Leviathan. That's right, now give me your power like you said you would! It's so satisfying to watch him fade to red. And an Aqua Jewel. That is Celeste's super accessory. And aside from that, we get a Crystal Shard, Leviathan, the Water Elemental attack. Unfortunately, these are spells that, yeah, everyone has already learned, but the magic power +2 at the level up is quite nice. Go ahead and get the Aqua Jewel to Celeste. So very, very, very nice boost all around, especially on evasion. Quite nice for her. And let's get in here. I'm gonna head into the airship, and I'm gonna rearrange my party. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right, I'm back, and we're gonna head on to a fairly well-hidden dungeon that you honestly wouldn't think of going to unless you decided to have a little fun and try some mechanics out that you haven't touched in quite a while. That's going to require coming to Figaro Castle. And talk to the old man here. We want to go to Figaro. And as we travel along, just watch and wait and see what happens. There's something odd about this stratum. It's as if we bumped into something. Well, let's stop and explore. If you may remember, we snuck in before through this underground passage. Head out this way as well. And behold, a brand new area. This is actually called the Ancient Castle, even though we aren't quite at the castle yet. And we saw these Emos before. The Deathclaw is actually annoying, but I have Realm in the party. She has Ultima. She has the fastest speed. I'm just gonna crush these guys pretty much. At this point in the game, regular battles no longer are a problem. It's the super bosses that become a huge pain. I want to come over here first. Get this chest with another wing edge. Useful for all of Locke, Tarza, and Mog in this version. Sneak in around here. Okay, not quite. I'll get these steps over here. Dry Ether, very handy. And here we have a mini-boss. So, the King Tonberry. Kind of a dangerous foe, but could be worse. I'm just going to spam Ultima. And the usual other attacks. Oh, Ninja Stars are not at the top, but that's okay. I can do that really quick after battle. So, Step Mine, yeah, it hurts a little bit, but we've had worse. This guy really doesn't have a lot of HP compared to what we've been fighting lately. Yeah, already gone. One round is all it took. And to think this guy used to scare me in previous versions. He didn't even get close to coming to a doink! But then again, he doesn't advance on you like the other ones did. So a Gladius, very handy knife. Can be equipped by several party members. Probably the best knife weapon in the game, if I remember correctly. I'm not going to worry too much about handing it out at the moment. Come down in here, there's more treasure. And I actually already got the best stuff in here, but Death Tarot. That's a weapon for Setzer, can instantly kill an enemy. But, of course, will make undead regenerate. Yeah, this passage is a little hard to find. So once you know where it is, you won't forget it. A couple more chests in here. A couple more chests in here! Crystal Shard. And an X potion, so not too bad. Come down these stairs. Save point. I'm going to rest again just to top off my MP. Just to be on the safe side, because I'm only halfway through this area. There's one more mini-boss. Another quick save. And into the actual castle area. So, no kidding, this place is huge. And Realm had to... Wait, how did Tarzan die? I might keep that in just to show what happened, because... Okay, he got hit by level 5 death too, I didn't notice it. Okay, it happened to both of those too, but... Moving on. What the... And we have sepia tone. It's flashback time. Hey, it's the guys from the opera. Oh, they had to stand in those 8 squares that are shooting the bombard. It's like only 6, actually. It's an Esper attack! Let's show some of our Esper magic. Many years in the past, a battle was waged here. Don't know how she got the knowledge of that, or just figured it out from the surrounding. Only Odin is here. Are your wounds healed? Fresh out options. We'll have to leave this battle in Odin's hands. A city ruined during the Great Summoner battle. Shinzanzetsu! 6 for 1. Fighting a ghost from the Phantom Train. One-on-one duel? Esper versus Summoner? Or whatever he is. Shinzanzetsu! I don't think so. Don't do it! I will not side with you summoners! Well, that's all we see out of that. There's an ancient legend. It tells of a battle between Odin and a powerful summoner that took place in a great hall of the castle. I should have done that all in one breath. But before we do that, we're going to come into the side room here really quick. And a chest. Monster in a box, just the monster I was talking about. So the Katana Soul, again, much easier than what we've had to deal with. We can outlast him very easily. And Stray Cat, that's all we need. Dual cast Ultima again. And plenty of time to get the throw ready. It's faster than Tina's casting of it, at least. But he's probably dead after this turn, anyhow. Yep. Another one-rounder. Much, much easier. You can almost call this a breather dungeon. 5 magic points. A Hades Helm. It is a unique helmet equipable only by Shadow. That is why I brought him in here. So, look at that. 104 boost in defense. Incredibly huge magic defense. No reason to not give this to him. And it also adds a little extra bonus for him in battle, which I will show off in the next one. We come up here. And here's the throne room. We found Odin. So if you examine him, his statue kind of fades from existence. But he absorbed into a crystal shard. And becomes equipable here, slices through enemies. He was one of the few that will teach Meteor. Very nice speed boost when equipping him. Come in here. All these other rooms are empty. So you have a Paladin ring for Kyan and another gold hairpin, which is going to come in handy in the very next dungeon. Now, if you go back to Figaro Castle and enter the library, a scholar, after seeing the cutscene here, a scholar will tell you about a hidden switch. 5 steps south of the Queen's throne. Just click the button on those stairs. And we get into this battle I was talking about. We notice Shadow is targeting everybody now. Well, how powerful is it? He is attacking 8 times per turn. So powerful enough, he will do more than 10,000 damage in one single turn. Very handy against bosses at this point in the game. You want to come in here. This door did not open because of the switch. Actually, that stairwell appeared because of the switch. But if we examine here, a book with a gem-encrusted cover. Queen Unileska's diary. I realize now that I'm in love with Odin. This breaks every rule of our society. But my heart longs for this noble, elegant man. How could anyone blame me? After the fighting is over, I'm going to bare my soul to him. Instead, you went on to become that one boss of Final Fantasy X. Love between a summoner and Esper. So if you don't have Tina, you don't see that little extra. Right, come in here. Now, there's a dragon in the original version of the game in here, but not in here. But what's this? In the Dark World, there was a mysterious castle like this one. It now exists between dimensions of light and dark. How to get there, I cannot say. Some say only Odin can unleash a sealed power there. And that is a bonus dungeon we'll be getting to in a little bit. Probably 2 videos from now, depending on how long the next one's going to run for. We're done in here for now. We got everything we can get. There's actually one more enemy I want to fight. Yep, armored weapon. There he is. Just a typical machine enemy. Not too dangerous, especially since Tina blocks everything now. Oh, insta-kill! So the wing edge still takes effect even on the rage. Good job, Tarzan. We are out of here. Just head out the way you came, and you'll be out in no time. The only downside to this, aside from my party members getting killed in that last battle, is when we get back to Figaro Castle, we have to go all the way back to South Figaro and then turn around and head in to Caholing, potentially coming here again. But if you only have to ever come here once, it's not a problem. Let's just get out of here. Fastest way is to come around and take this door up here, and the little hidden shortcut. Just along through here, hopefully no more battles. Oh, again, you were nice to me for once. And I make our way back to Figaro, and I'll meet you guys in another couple minutes. I've just got to continue on the rest of the way and change my party members again for the next dungeon. So, see you guys in a moment. Alright, I'm back again, got my next party set up, and it's time to head to a place we touched on before, but was not ready to handle. This is the Fanatic's Tower. You recall we found Strago back here. He's going to be taking the lead in this exploration. Just going to ignore these guys and be prepared for a long climb. And by the way, you can only use magic in here. So of course I have a team set up here. And a lot of these monsters have Reflect. Fortunately, one Ultima will pretty much kill every single one of them in one go. You have levels 10 through 90 magic, as well as magic urns in this dungeon. So with 10 unique enemies, it's one of the biggest. That's why I bought 99 ethers. There's also a mini boss in here. Okay, we're done 10 through 30 at the moment. That Realm is going to be my MVP for the moment. Ultima. So broken. But each segment of the tower has a treasure room. Go ahead and pick this up. So, Wildstone, an accessory for Tarza. But in this room, secret switch right here. You can either pay 100,000 gil, figure out the clues in Miranda, or get the answer from me right there. Quick heal up on here. I have to come back to this room that's secretly open. The Dragon Song. They weaponized the worst game in the Lunar series. It is Edgar's best tool. It will hit all enemies. And if it doesn't miss them, any action they take afterwards will cause them to die immediately. Even if they get afflicted by poison or something. Okay, this guy's new. I didn't need to speak so quickly. But again, Ultimatum. Actually, I shouldn't be saying that. That's the name of a horrible comic series from Marvel. But Ultima itself is just fine. And Realm, you have enough for a couple more casts. Gonna start bringing out the Ethers. I was hoping to make it to the mid-boss beforehand. Okay, Magic Urn. These guys will actually heal you up if you leave them alone. Hey, Bloody Thunder, how you doing? Now, these guys will cure status ailments, heal HP, and really not do much else. But you can take them out as well. Killing the monsters who are helping me. And the funny thing is, yeah, he flees, even though he's technically dead. Yeah, 5 magic points, not bad. Actually, I forgot to give Odin back to Tina. Let's do that. And break out some of these Ethers. 10 for now is good. I'm not going to totally top off MP until I get to the boss. Even then, I really don't have to do that. Genji Shield. One of the best shields in the game. Several people can equip the shield. Let's continue to head on up. We've not run into a level 40 magic yet. But should be showing up here. Oh, not quite. But there's a 70. See, this is pretty much the reason why I wanted to have 3 gold hairpins. Is just spamming Ultima is very expensive. But it's really the only way to get through here and stay sane at the same time. Maybe we'll reach the next door. Did I equip the ward bangle on anyone? I don't know if I did. Oh, there's a level 40 magic. Again, if you can act first, not a problem. And Tina, you're practically invincible with that Paladin Shield and the Esper just combined. Oh, 9 magic points, very nice. Yeah. Let's add that really quick. Now, before you come in here, make sure you're fully healed up. We'll have Celeste do this one. Did you come in? We got a dragon! This is the Holy Dragon. Really not a problem. He will start off the battle by casting Holy 3 times in a row, though. But he only has about 40,000 HP, so he'll go down in a couple rounds. He'll try to cast a spell on you, but any permanent effects, of course, are not dispelled. And I don't know why he didn't cast Holy. I'm not going to complain, though. I'm playing it safe, though, because if he attacks with something other than dispel, he's probably dead after this round anyway. And he's just countering and not using his normal turns. I'm not complaining. This ought to kill him! Yep. So yeah, one of the easier dragons if you can get to him. Magic points, and the Ultima Ring, very good accessory to boost magic power, plus the White Lance. So 2 dragons left. Give Realm some more Ethers. I'm going to equip the Ultima Ring before the boss. I want the Ward Bangle active before I get there. So, yeah, the real prizes for beating the dragon, the Fire Rod is just a Fire Rod. And, yeah, that guy's new. I was going to say, 30 or 40 we haven't run into, but I'll just keep this one in anyway. I'm losing track here. I forgot what I was going to say after the battle now. Oh yeah, the room with the dragon is the approximate halfway point of the dungeon. So we just got to keep climbing. We got a couple more treasure rooms to loot, and hopefully not too many more battles. But yeah, there are 3 ways of doing this dungeon. The normal way, the easy way, or the painless way. normal way is coming in with your magic, taking on these enemies based on their weaknesses and susceptibilities. The easy way, spam Ultima like I'm doing. Or the painless way, which requires the Moogle Charm, which is the relic that prevents all random battle encounters, but we haven't got it yet in this version of the game. Force Armor, that's an armor that will decrease all elemental damage by half. And it's fairly handy, unfortunately does not do a whole lot in terms of boosting defense. And okay, we're good for MP at the moment. Okay, we're already at the top. Excellent. Okay, so pick up the Paladin Sword, the best weapon for Kyan in this version of the game. We'll switch out the Ward Bangle for the Ultima Ring. So a nice little boost on magic power, defense and such. Takes his speed and stamina down. And his evasion down. Actually, I'm not going to equip it. Now that I look at it. Okay, don't really need to top off MP fully at the moment. Because we're going to be attacking the next boss's MP. So once you pick up the treasure chest, you come out here. And you're stuck with a cutscene. So all of these guys made it to the top, weren't attacked, and for whatever reason they were completely multiplying because there weren't this many at the bottom. The forbidden treasure. Return it. Now. Well, okay. If you sit... Wait, the door's locked. Hey. Oh, great. It's that summoner who fought Odin. Or is it? It's just a generic ghost sprite. But you can't do much here. Just wait for him to come to you. And we have a cameo from the worst boss in Final Fantasy V. And basically, he's one of the super bosses. And of course you had to drain all of Tina's MP, but that's okay. First of all, make sure everyone has re-raise. And everything you do to this guy, he is going to counter by casting... my voice cracking, by casting White Wind. It is impossible to defeat this guy by taking down his HP. And he's starting off with super powerful attacks. Oh, jeez. What a waste on Celeste. But the way to beat him is you have to drain all of his MP. You want Rasp and Osmos to do that. Holy crap! Oh, this is not good. Because he's starting off with all of his most powerful attacks. He's going to get another one off. If it's something that's going to kill me, I'm dead. Abyss. Okay, good. Graviga, miss. Good. Tina, you need to stay on top of things. Basically, if you get the chance to take this guy out quickly, he won't be able to do much. But this is not a good start. Firaga. That could be worse. Get everyone back up first. Raise on Realm. Banish. Oh, crap! Fortunately, unfortunately got Realm. That's gonna do no good. Only Tina has it. Get it on everyone else first. Okay. So I think we're set for the moment. Get a quick haste dog on everybody. Make this a little less painful. And if you have to worry about running, MP out of MP, just cast Osmos on them. Otherwise, Rasp is far more useful. And Celeste, you handle healing, even though Tina is really not in a whole lot of danger. Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing on this guy, he's basically impossible. Quake again. gotta stay ahead of it, and if you are in danger of running out of MP, you can cast Osmos. Fortunately, so long as you keep doing these attacks, not too much of a problem. Yeah, you go ahead and heal everybody, Strago. So yeah, I finally got an offensive attack on him. White Wind, he does that no matter what you do against him. So get ready to see that a lot. Unfortunately, Strago can learn White Wind too. So he's gonna know it very, very well. Let's go on the offensive here. We're gonna have to recast Hey Saga on everybody, but let's do that one. Osmos. Just pop off the MP. Well. Abyss again. Ouch. Fortunately, okay. Yeah, do those attacks. Do nothing that'll instant kill everybody. Actually, Strago casting Rast is probably going to be the most powerful on here. Because it'll do about 2,000 rather than 1,000 per cast. And he does have a few other blue magic abilities that Strago can learn. He'll probably show those off because this is a long battle. And I passed Rasp. He has 65,535 MP, so he's got to whittle it down about 1,000 at a time. And as I titled in the video, long battles are long. This is one of the longest battles in this version of the game. Oh, so... Okay, so I didn't equip the Ultima Ring, so he's only doing 1,300 MP drain rather than closer to 1,900 as before, but in the long run, Tina's going to be doing the most rasping. Yeah, I'm actually probably going to speed this up in editing and just cut the time in half. As Thunder's saying, go get a sandwich, guys. This is pretty much all the battle's going to be until the very end. I should probably heal Strago, shouldn't I? But this is... I actually like how this battle is planned out, because it's really the way of teaching you, yeah, if you want, there are ways of defeating the enemy rather than taking out his HP. Whittle down their MP and they're toast. And there are a couple of monsters in the original version of the game, by Celeste, where you can do that. It's fairly useful. Counter that. As long as you counter everything he throws at you, this becomes an endurance contest. And I guess we're only testing your cure on Strago. Yeah, I was actually hoping to broadcast the chat well ahead of time to have plenty of people in the chat so we could just talk while this goes on. That'll probably still speed it up in editing anyway. And there's pretty much no point in bringing anyone who can't use magic in this version of the game. Celeste, yep. Actually, no. You just sucked all your MP. So have an Ether and then cast Osmos. Yeah, giving someone the Ultima Ring. The Ultima Ring can be equipped by anyone who can use magic. It is a nice little boost on this, not overly necessary. There's only one more battle in the game that's going to be close to as bad as this one. This is the final bonus boss. And we'll be fighting him right before the finale. But he's a little more fun to fight because he's more than just this. Alright, Celeste, get your MP back. Osmos near the bottom. And the sad thing is, I still find this guy easier on this version of the game than I do in Final Fantasy V. And fortunately, him casting Graviga is a waste of his turn, simply because, well, if he's going to do another attack, it's usually going to be instant death. And I hope you like the song, because we're going to be hearing it for a while. That's okay. I was at the mechanic earlier getting my car inspected, and I was talking to one guy who was growing up with Final Fantasy like I had, and we got into a nice discussion about how good the music is, and why Theatrhythm is such a good game, because it's a love letter to the series music. And some songs you will be playing them many, many times in order to master them. Alright, so let's go ahead and rasp away. If you played 7 Max Hit the Road, rasp is a very important word from that game. Now, if you're curious to see how well you're doing, just cast Lever on him. Just in time for Helm to get a Kurog off. Oh, this could hurt. Oh, it only hurt Celeste. And that's another one straight up from her. And Celeste, get re-raised back on yourself. Yeah, Celeste, you've kind of been demoted from main character the second half to the support role. I think there was one more blue spell this guy used. I don't remember what it is, though. Okay, it was Astos who was getting up some of those instant kill abilities in the last video. I can't believe it took me that long to remember who it was. And Double Raspture. This is the Raspture! Should I make that my video title? Long battles are long, it probably isn't as fun as that. Yeah, as of now, the Fanatic Sour's taking up half the video. Let's check our progress, Caslibra. I think we should keep the Rasp. Okay, so, look, about halfway. Unfortunately, with every cast of White Wind, it is more MP down for him. Abyss. Haha! Blocked it again. So, no good on that Gravika, thankfully. Oh, those guys chat their spells. They never shut up for a second. I'm really getting things to say really halfway through this battle. And even worse, we have to climb down the tower, too! Oh. There are numerous reasons why this is everyone's least favorite dungeon in the game, in any version. And for good reason. Now, in the original, the boss in here is called the Master of Magic. And he's actually very easy to defeat, because all you need to do is cast Berserk on him. That will keep him from casting any magic, but you also want to have re-raise on at least one person, because he has a final death spell that he'll always cast even if he's berserked. Yeah, you may notice Celeste and Rasp is only doing half as much as everyone else is. But every little bit helps given how long it takes to beat this guy. And actually, Atomos is, despite being a very painful boss in his first appearance, is actually a very popular monster in the Final Fantasy lexicon. We need to heal? Not really. And he actually made his first reappearance after 5 in Final Fantasy 9 as an equipable summon. And is also present in one of the best cutscenes in the game, too. Now, when fighting him in Final Fantasy 5, it is possible to permanently lose party members in the battle you face him, because if they get knocked out, he starts sucking them in. You have to use a Phoenix Down on them before they get drawn into his maw, otherwise they're out of the battle for good. Now, this is the exact same sprite used for his appearance in Final Fantasy 5, and given how this game is operated, this ROM hack is operated, that's no surprise at all. And we've been doing pretty good. He hasn't gone on the offensive for a bit. White Wind, that's okay. Now, what kind of stinks is, you may notice here on Strago, he can only use his normal magic and not blue magic. You'd think that would count, but that's just not the case. Not that it really matters anyway, given we need to... Oh, virus. Okay, handle that with a Haste Saga. And then have Celeste heal herself. Now here's a counting game for you guys. How many little particles of kind of cloud are there every time he casts White Wind? And multiply that by the number of times he's casting White Wind. Whoever comes the closest on guessing the number of little particles we see wins the contest, even though I have no prize. Okay, let's play Donna. I probably passed it several times, I did. I'm still used to the original names from the Super NES translation. Looking for this spell. Oh, it's been renamed to this. Oh, crap. Oh, right as Celeste. Oh, doesn't matter. But another thing I did is on the Solitary Isle with those monsters who will die really quick. You can actually steal elixirs from them. It's really rare, but I got about 20 just while doing the Paladin Shield grinding, and those are kind of the last resort for this and the final dungeon of the super bonus boss. But they're just handy to have. And once Celeste's next turn comes up, we'll check our progress. Just have to wait for everyone else to cast first. And totally missed. Doesn't have Strago heal if that works. Well, I can give you a bag of invisible Doritos, Thunder, if you can find it. Almost like searching for discoveries in Skies of Arcadia Legend. I'm definitely using a guide for my playthrough of that game right now. I want to do 100% in one run. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? We'll find out when Celeste gets returned. I don't remember the third blue spell this guy used on me last time in the practice run. We still have plenty of MP. Still the same level, same HP. Okay, he's almost gone. Another dozen. And let's go ahead and top off your MP there, Celeste. Don't do pretty much the same amount, just by a couple hundred. Okay, he's down to about 9,000. Celeste, what does the Libra spell say about his current MP? It's under 9,000! That didn't quite work as well. Especially since I do Celeste's voice. But as long as this battle is, there's something very, very satisfying about beating him. And we'll see in just a moment once we finally take him out. Come on, die faster, Atmos. I've had enough of you. You don't belong in this world. Now, I wonder what would happen if he used up the last of his MP casting White Wind, rather than himself draining it. But I wouldn't know if that changed anything or not. It's pretty hard to tell. Go ahead and top off Tina's MP, and then Rasp. We'll keep everyone topped off for the descent down. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. I've lost count of exactly how close we are. I missed. Missed. Haha. I've become a bit robotic in my approach here. Yes, I've always been a robot. The sheer tedium of this battle has ruined my programming. I can no longer maintain my facade. Yeah, heal up, just in case. Okay, yeah, White Wind, we know! We know! White Wind is most useful if you have more than the HP limit. More than the damage limit in HP, that's the way to word it. He's pretty close. In fact, I think he'll be dead before Tina finishes both of hers. Or maybe she'll finish him off to begin with. We have Strago up and then Realm healing. Oh, yep, he's already it. He's gone. He's gone. He doesn't have enough MP to cast White Wind. Let's finish him. So he's not quite gone entirely, but this ought to finish him off. Just watch this. This is so good. So Ultima, need MP. Sucks to be you. Oh, that is so beautiful. I love it. He cannot do his final attack. So, all the cultists are gone. I've got enough MP to get me through most of the dungeon on the way down. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, jeez. I'm going to keep this one in just because, oh, man. Now, of course, I don't think we fought the level 90 magic yet either. Oh, it's really at this point of the game when you say, ROM hack, you are so cheap. And I think we fought all the enemies in here. I honestly don't remember. But you're almost guaranteed to get them on the way up and down combined. But I'm not going to cut it out. You guys get to experience the joy of getting back down the tower with me. Fortunately, since I remember to equip the Ward Bangle, it's a little better now. Actually, if we run into level 60 magic, I'm not sure. I'm not going to stick around to find out. Oh yeah, just get Realm High on Ether here. And keep going down. Fortunately, the monsters get easier as you descend. And I think we already passed the halfway point, thankfully, given the ones we ran into just now. Oh yeah, final stretch. Oh, thank God. And of course the game had to give me a back attack right there, but we survived quite easily. And just one more stretch. Yes! No more battles! Okay! I am out of here and done. We are done with pretty much all the side quests in the game, so I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Gunarm Dine, call me Dine. If life is giving you a hard day, never be afraid to eat your pudding in the fork. In the next video, we are going to tackle the final dungeon. So we'll see you there, and we're not going to do the whole thing, but you'll see how I've got it broken up, but it is about time to finally enter Kefka's domain. It's about time, too! I can't believe you kept me waiting this long! Oh, I just so bored I've just been playing solitaire! Oh, I've been doing that joke in Gold League Gamer 1's LP! Yeah, I'm running out of lines! Oh, forget it anyway! I'll be eager to watch you come by next time, so I can crush you like an ant!